Hello YouTube, this is Frank, and this is Sunday, March the 22nd, 2020, and this is my 13th video and my first Raspberry Pi video. And I'll be using a Raspberry Pi 4. This is one of the small single board computers. And a Raspberry Pi, you can kind of expect it to perform like like one of those small tablets, not one of those $600 tablets, but more like the entry-level tablet. It's not a desktop. I don't think it's a desktop. I would not expect to buy a Raspberry Pi and expect it to perform like a desktop. I would be disappointed. So I want to scrape the coronavirus info from the CDC website. Previously in my other videos, you could see where I had a tab open each day for my to get that to save that web page, daily web page from the CDC. And the general algorithm is to generate a file name that I want to save the scrape, connect to the server, and then retrieve the info from the server. And there are many ways to do this. Today I'm going to use the Java programming language to write a Java program to scrape that page, and I'm going to use a binary exponential backoff algorithm if something goes wrong. I want to try again, but use a binary exponential algorithm to back off. And I need to write a bash script to run that Java program, and then once I have all of that running, I need to create a cron job to schedule that scrape. So let's see what we got. I made me a subdirectory to put my scrape. Let's see. So let's change over there to it. Let's see. Change over to CO. Come over here to this side. And this is my Java program that I wrote. Before you write a Java program, make sure you have a Java compiler. Java C is the Java compiler. Just type Java C version. The double dash version to see if you've got a compiler. There's our compiler. And just make sure you have a runtime environment, just plain Java version. And there's our runtime environment for Java. So we're good to run this program. Let's see, I'm going to open this program that I wrote in my text editor. I do not have my Google Drive. I have not figured that out yet, so I'm just going to show this to you on your video. You may have to type it in if you want to try to run this. There's my these are comments right here. All these things here are comments. That's not Java code, and I'd like to kind of comment my code to remember what I was doing, or if I haven't seen it in a while, I'll forget what I did. And there's how I compile the Java program, and that's how I run it. Java CDC. Let's see what we got here. If you need some more information on this, search for Java URL connection. That's some old stuff right there. Reading and writing from URL connection. Here's another buffered reader input stream it if you need some more information on what I'm doing right here. Okay, now it starts from here down is Java. Java is really case sensitive. Those are small caps right there. Let's see. And I used to write programs on a IBM mainframe, and that RC is short for return code. If you see that in a program, you might have, the programmer that wrote that may have had some experience on IBM machines. So let's see. This is just making sure I can just do a simple, make sure the program works here. Here I'm getting the month. I'm just put a leading 0 for the month. Put a leading 0 for the day if it's less than 10. Get my year, and this is where I generate my file name for my scrape. Yeah, I've got a data directory, and I'm just going to append some file name, well, year, month, and date, and an HTML at the end. And this is my subroutine that I wrote to scrape the website. Let's see. For more information on that binary backoff exponential algorithm, see the WWW-WC3C site for information on that. Those guys have a lot of good information on web programming. Let's see. I'm going to try 11 tries, attempts before I give up on scraping this web page. And this is the web page that I'm going to try to scrape right here. And let me go over here to my web. This is my browser. So there's that web page right there. Just copy and paste that right there into your that line of code right there. There's some more Java stuff right here. This is my return code. Let's see. I'm going to assume there's an error, and then if everything is good, I'll set it to OK or 0. And here's my algorithm to, if we have a failure, calculate the time we need to sleep. And that's about it for the Java program. Let me get out of here. Oops, let me see. I need to do that. And this is I wrote a spreadsheet to show you what that binary exponential backoff looks like. The first time there's no sleep time. We just try to scrape that page. On the second attempt, we wait 10 seconds and try it again. Then sleep 20 seconds. Well, that's the sleep time. We double the sleep time every time we have a failure. And if there's a busy website like the CDC, I really don't want to try try it every 5 seconds. We'll just give it 10 seconds and double the sleep time to give it time for all the traffic to thin out. And that's the binary backoff algorithm. Let me see. I've got I created a data subdirectory for my scrape right there. Let's see. So let me get over here. So let me compile. to compile that Java. Oops, Java compile CDC. Okay, we got a good compile, and then to run that program is just type Java. Oh, oops, it creates that class file right there. That's what we're going to run. Java CDC 001. And there's my thing just to make sure it's running. And then if we go to our data directory, that's that directory right here. And there's our scrape that we just did. There's that kind of prepend the scrape file name, and then the year, month, day, and there's that HTML that we. So if we were to come over here, go into that directory, and we just click on this, and here's our scraped file. Let's see, down here, here's our date that the CDC last reported, and then here's our total cases. So now I can have now I can scrape this, let my Raspberry Pi scrape the website every day, and I don't have to keep a tab open for every day that I, there's every day I had a tab, so I could just. I don't know where any of this information is archived on the CDC website, so I just need a method of saving this, having a record for myself. So that's the, let me see what we got here. So that's the Java. Oops, let me get back up here. And I've got a, oops, I spelled that correctly. And I wrote me a script file to run that Java program, because I want to put that on my as a cron job, and I need a script file to run that. And that's the first line of the script file. And we want to change to the directory that we're got my. Let me see. Need to change to this directory to run my Java program right there, and that's what this is doing. Change directory to this program to run my Java, and then run that Java program. Now this right here is not going to run like that. We have to, in Linux, we have to give it executable permission, and to do that we just change the permission, let's see, to CDC. Now let's do that again. Oops. And there we've got the executable permissions on that script file. So if we can run that thing, and there our script file is running, so that works. Now we need to get our cron job working, and I believe it's cron. It's a tab. Cron. Oops, I know that's not right. I wonder how you get out of that. Tab list. Okay, that's, I listed my jobs for that I have on my Raspberry Pi, and I have no jobs. So let's do the cron tab edit, and I'm going to just select the default editor, Okay, let's go down here to the bottom. And to do our testing, I'm going to run, oops. That's for minute, hour, day of the month, and day of the week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I just put that star placeholder in there, that doesn't care. It just it'll run that every minute if I default that. And the command that I wanted was the home, and this is this file right there. So I need to put that right there. It's home pi vid 19 scrape get CDC. Now I should be able to save. Alright, and if I do a crontab list, I should have yeah, there's my crontab right there. So if I do a dir, oops, a list on the data, let me do a long list on the data. Okay, that is, okay, up there at the top of the screen, that's 1919. When that rolls over to 1920, this date time right there should have our latest, and it did. My cron job worked. That was running every minute. Now I don't want it to run every minute. I want to run it every day. Now the CDC, they update there at noon, and I'm just an average person. I don't need to have it just, as soon as the CDC releases the numbers. 4 o'clock in the afternoon will be fine for me. So let's do the crontab edit, and I'm going to edit my job to the top of the hour, and at 1600, that's going to be that will be 4 o'clock in the afternoon every day. Run this scrape, and I'm going to exit. Yes, and there we go. I've got a cron job that'll scrape the CDC webpage for me every day, and I don't have to keep a tab. So that's my video today, and thank you